It's morning here, and it's another morning for me. And I think I'm going to try to push past. I even feel it in my stomach when I'm thinking about it. For some reason, the emotional feeling that I'm getting from even thinking about starting a session here is it's not overwhelming, but it's very emotional. I guess you would have to be a musician to understand as I don't know if they call it anxiety uh, attacks or whatever. Call gotta call Sweetwater, but I gotta push past this emotional block. I've got my Pro Tools already, and everything can things can't get no better than they are right now. So I have no excuse. I know it's been less than 3 years since I've been here. Uh, can even try to pull up the date. It doesn't have the date. It just says in Pro Tools I have a video with me in a hotel, and it says 2 years ago, and it doesn't have the date it was put up. But let's see. At well, I'm in the hotel after the fire, and it says 2 years ago, so it must have been coming around toward Christmas. But I know, I think the building, I think it was coming around Halloween. Because I know, yeah, because I was in the first hotel. They put me in a hotel in Georgetown. And I remember coming back from work, and it was, I saw little kids in their Halloween costume. So, yeah, that right, because it was 11, and the date was only 11, and it was 9/11, I think, or 10/11. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October. Yeah, it was 10/11. Instead of 9/11, it was 10/11. I don't know how many years, uh, 2 years ago, 10/11. I thought it was 3 years. But I just want to say that, I need to get to work here. It's kind of emotional. I haven't done this in so many years. It's so funny. I can sit at the piano and play all day and just record the piano parts over and over again. I can practice and record myself practicing, but when it comes to start laying down something with the metronome clicking, then trying to get it perfect enough for a slate, try to get a pattern of a song down so that I can lay down markers, certain amount of measures per verse, measures per introduction and everything, change, bridge. It's time for me to start that. And I have these simple songs I wrote are not that hard to duplicate. I'm going to start knocking them off. Uh, Actually, let me pull up my iTunes here and grab the first one. Really, I was supposed to do the first one. Supposed to be you got to hold on, but that guitar part was so hard for me to emulate. Uh, I can emulate it on the I can record the use my Phantom. It has a lot of guitars in there, but yeah, street songs. But I'm still saying that I had that. You know what? I think I have some of those songs in Pro Tools. I'm going to go ahead and search through Pro Tools and see if I can pull up any of those songs that I had some of the names of them. Let me go ahead and I want to sign off because I found out that me going live and trying to edit and put stuff up, a lot of time is wasted in the morning here. So I noticed that when I look up at the clock, it's 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock, sometimes 3 o'clock. So for now, if I start waking up, it's almost 9 now. If I start waking up, if I set my clock to be starting to work, it's 9 o'clock for 9:30. I'm going to go ahead and go for it. And if you go for it, instead of grading myself on a curve, I want to push myself and see how much I can get done in the next 3 days. Plus, I want to start doing some Machina. I'm back on my Machina again, trying to watch the. I'm going to go through the Machina course that I paid $100 for accidentally. But I'm glad I got it though, because it shows you everything basic. It explains the controls and the functions instead of showing you how. Most of the YouTube videos, they show you how they make beats, and I don't want to make beats like everybody else. Actually, I don't want to make beats. I want to record music. I want to record songs. That I think that beat making thing has been taken out of misused and abused. Is dragging the name of hip hop through the mud. Those guys that did it, the forerunners, did not want people to be copying and pasting. The original guys did it with cassette tapes, recordings, and old-fashioned recorders. Before the samplers were, and then when the samplers came out, they used the samplers, but they weren't doing like they're doing now. It's a travesty. A lot of people, they talk about how all of it sounding the same. Plus, the music industry has been sold out. It's been taken over by the devil. I'm gonna tell the truth. Even rock and roll, some of the rock and roll. If you ask anybody in the industry who got to a high level, and they'll tell you that those songs are dedicated to those master copies, and they put demon stuff in there. They put devil in the I know a friend of mine, he has a guy that's in the industry, and they showed him what they put over top of his music. It was devil worship stuff in the sub up under the sound, mixed it in so you wouldn't hear it, but you hear it subconsciously. And he was outraged, but it wasn't anything he could do about it. Wasn't anything he can do about it. One guy asked in the rock and roll, I saw a rock and roll video about people getting saved and living for the Lord. And then going back to the industry, he said, do they still sacrifice those master copies in a room to the devil? Believe it or not, this is all that. If the Bible is not true, then what I'm saying is a bunch of crap. But if the Bible is true, that God put Satan in charge of this world, the government of this world was given to Satan, and he give it to whoever he want. He even told Jesus that, if you bow down, I can give you all these kingdoms of the world. So if these people are in charge, the powers to be, they're not worshiping God. They might tell you they are. They can say that God, their God, the God of this world. People don't know. They think the God of this, where people hear the God of this world, they thinking about the God that I serve with the big G, the main man. the maker of all things. No, the God of this world was made by God. It was cast out of paradise, or not paradise. I think paradise, you know what? I think paradise is different. Heavens of heavens, throne, the throne. Well, God is on top. My God, the God I worship. And he made everything. And once he found out there was a flaw, he knew that it's going to be a flaw in it before he even started the whole thing. I don't know what's the deal, but here we are here, and we gotta walk by faith. I think I'm figuring it out. I need to put it in my music. Let me go ahead and start my music thing here. I'm gone. Thank you, my one listener. Let me get in here and get to work here. I got some songs I wrote that can explain this spiritual battle a little bit better. The day-to-day struggle. The music can help you. My music can help you in this day-to-day struggle. I'm sure of that, because it helps me. My heart and sweat and soul is in this music. I'm going to go ahead and start ASAP. I'm going to get on this, and I did want to have it hooked up so I can play it back. If I get something done, I'll do a screen flow. Once I get some stuff done, I can do a screen flow and I'll put it up so y'all can see it. But let me go ahead and sign off. I'm going to get to work because I've been taking too much time in the mornings doing this. So let me get to work. Peace and love, peace and hair grease, peace and roast beef, peace and roast beef, roast grief. Live long and prosper and stay safe. Peace out. I'm out.